Okay, am I audible now? Tanisha, am I audible now? Okay, thank you so much, Tanisha. Okay, Priyansh. Okay, thank you, Priyansh. Okay, so I guess if I was not audible, then I will start again. Okay, so okay, so what I was talking was I wanted to take some last minute, IPMAT prep sessions for you guys. So today and tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you guys have your exams, right? So I thought that today and tomorrow will take just very last minute prep, quick prep for you guys. So what I've done is I've collected questions which are exactly IPMAT type, and I'm going to, compile those questions and give them to you. So this, session and tomorrow's session you guys can treat it as your revision. Okay, so let's say 1.5 hour 1.5 hour tomorrow if we do, then this is going to be your very last minute revision and prep type questions. Okay, so I'll introduce myself. I am Sharwari, and I have been teaching CAT, GRE, GMAT, ZAT, IIFT, CLAT, IPMAT since last 7 to 8 years. Okay, and my aim always has been to make verbal ability as less tedious as possible, because some people feel that verbal ability बहुत लंबा है यार, आरसी कितना मतलब टीडियस हो जाता है सॉल्व करने के लिए, बहुत सारे रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशंस होते हैं ग्रामर में, वोकैबुलरी भी बहुत लंबा होता है. सो माय एम हैज ऑलवेज बिन टू make it less tedious as possible. Okay, so whatever techniques that I apply or whatever techniques that I tell all of my students are visibly very similar to those of formulas that you guys use in maths, right? क्योंकि maths में क्या होता है, आप formula याद रखते हो, equation में डालते हो, आपका आंसर मिल जाता है, right? So काफी straight forward होता है. So even my aim has been that to make verbal ability as straightforward as possible without complications. ठीक है, so let's start. ओके, सो आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट वर्बल एबिलिटी इन आईपी मैट. ओके, सो रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन में बात कर रही थी. रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन जो होता है, काफी लंबा पैसेज नहीं होता है. ठीक है, बहुत लंबा पैसेज नहीं होता है, पैसेजेस का लेंथ इतना ज्यादा नहीं होता है, और जो क्वेश्चंस होते हैं वो मॉडरेट टू डिफिकल्ट रेंज में होते हैं. उनके क्वेश्चंस बहुत डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चंस नहीं होते हैं, बहुत इन्फरेंस हैवी क्वेश्चंस है, बहुत घुमा फिरा के क्वेश्चंस पूछे हैं, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस नहीं होते हैं. क्रिटिकल थिंकिंग बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस भी नहीं होते हैं काफी. मतलब काफी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड होता है आरसी और उसके क्वेश्चंस. वोकैबुलरी के क्वेश्चंस भी आपको पूछ सकते हैं, फैक्चुअल क्वेश्चंस आपको पूछ सकते हैं. ठीक है, तो आरसी इज मॉडरेट टू डिफिकल्ट. ओके, देन है सेंटेंस कंप्लीशन. ठीक है, तो सेंटेंस कंप्लीशन में जैसे फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स है, राइट? फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स कैन ऑल्सो कम इन सेंटेंस कंप्लीशन. या फिर एक सेंटेंस हाफ छोड़ दिया और आपको 4 ऑप्शंस दे दिए, आपको जो ऑप्शन अप्रोप्रिएट लगता है आपको उसको डालना पड़ेगा, लाइक दैट इज सेंटेंस कंप्लीशन. vocabulary can move towards little bit difficult. Why? क्योंकि vocabulary is something like either you know or you don't know, there is nothing in between. अगर आपको कोई डिफिकल्ट वर्ड है तो आपको या तो वो वर्ड आता है या तो नहीं आता है, ऐसा कुछ बीच में है नहीं कि आप कुछ टिप लगा दो, कुछ ट्रिक लगा लो और उसको सॉल्व कर लो. तो वोकैबुलरी डिफिकल्ट जा सकता है थोड़ा सा. ठीक है, सेंटेंस कंप्लीशन में अगर वोकैब हुआ तो डिफिकल्ट जाएगा, अदरवाइज ग्रामर होगा तो मॉडरेट जाएगा. ओके, ग्रामर ऑब्वियसली ग्रामर काफी इजी होता है, बस आपको बहुत लिमिटेड टॉपिक्स होते हैं, वो लिमिटेड टॉपिक्स अगर आप अच्छे से कवर कर सकते हो तो ग्रामर काफी इजी होता है. और ग्रामर के जो मार्क्स होते हैं ना आपके, वो काफी श्योर शॉर्ट मार्क्स होते हैं. ठीक है, तो इट्स लाइक फॉर्मूलाज, फॉर्मूला है आपके पास, बस आपको इक्वेशन में डालना है, आपको आंसर मिल जाएगा. सो ग्रामर मैं हमेशा स्टूडेंट्स को बोलती हूँ कि प्लीज आप ग्रामर पे फोकस करोगा, ग्रामर बहुत इजी होता है. एंड पता है एक सबसे अच्छी चीज ग्रामर में क्या होती है, you are sure that your answer is right or not, because you know the rule that you have applied has only one outcome, and since you are very sure about the rule, you're sure about your answer also. Okay, and since you're sure about your answer, negative marking के chances नहीं होते, right? So grammar is very doable. Sentence rearrangement, if you see, in some papers there were longer sentences in parajumbles, whereas in some papers there were shorter sentences. So obviously if you have shorter sentences, it's going to be, you know, easy to do. Longer sentences will be time consuming. Okay, so this can go either ways, easy to difficult. Okay, error spotting, again, if it's related to grammar, it's very easy. Fill in the blanks can be related to vocab also, and it can be related to grammar also. Idioms and phrases, analogy, again comes back to vocab. So if you see, vocab, grammar and RC are three main types for you topic wise. Okay, so basically in all this, RC is quite doable. ग्रामर इज वेरी 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 डुएबल, काफी मतलब अच्छा आप लोग स्कोर कर सकते हो ग्रामर में. टॉपिक्स काफी लिमिटेड होते हैं, ठीक है, सो आप उस पर अगर फोकस करोगे तो काफी डुएबल है. Okay, so without wasting any time, I have just got you a comparison of two exams. Okay, IPMAT for Indore, 30 questions, 30 minutes. This is the distribution given to you. Okay, RCs are usually two moderate length passages with 5 to 6 questions each. Grammar and vocab are application based, not rule heavy. Okay, so rule का application, directly आपको rule नहीं पूछेंगे, theory नहीं पूछेंगे, right? जो रूल आपको पता है उसका एप्लीकेशन पूछेंगे. ओके, सो दिस इज अबाउट रोहतक. 40 minutes, 40 questions, and more or less the distribution would remain same since 10 questions are more or less here and there. Okay, okay, so let's start. Okay, now first I have taken, will start from very basics, vocabulary. Okay, the new marketing strategy helped the brand dash in an increasingly competitive industry. Okay, now you have four options. Can anyone please tell me the answer here? थोड़ा सोच के मुझे आंसर बताओ. प्रियांश, तनीषा, प्लीज टेल मी द आंसर ओवर हियर. आपको जो भी लगता है आप आंसर बताओ, देन आई विल एक्सप्लेन यू ऑल द अदर थ्री ऑप्शंस आल्सो. ओके, see, the sentence is positive in tone. Okay, the new marketing strategy helped the brand dash in an increasingly competitive industry. So the industry was competitive, but the new marketing strategy helped the brand. Now out of these four options you have to select which. Okay, Priyansh says B. Okay, Priyansh. Tanisha, do you have an answer for me? I'll just give a minute to Tanisha. If she has the answer, then I'll go ahead. B. Okay, fine. So let's see. What do you mean by hit rock bottom? Obviously, see, whenever we talk about, I'm going to tell you a tip here for idioms. Many a times it may happen that you don't know the idiom. Okay, but idiom में भी एक टिप होता है, वो ये कि idiom का जो भी मीनिंग होगा वो मेटाफोरिकल मीनिंग idiom का उसके लिटरल मीनिंग से ज्यादा फार अवे नहीं होता है. तो आपको क्या करना है ना, उस idiom का जो लिटरल वर्ड्स है वो लिटरल वर्ड्स आपको मेटाफोरिकल बनाने हैं, उसको मेटाफोरिकल थोड़ा सा इमेजिन करना है. जैसे देखो, हिट रॉक बॉटम, अब हिट मींस गिरना, रॉक बॉटम मींस नीचे सब कुछ रॉक वाला है. सो व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय हिटिंग रॉक बॉटम? दैट हो गया वर्स्ट केस सिनारियो. ओके, सो हिटिंग रॉक बॉटम इज worst case scenario. Nothing bad can happen after this. Okay, that's why I'm saying worst. Nothing bad can happen after this. That is hitting rock bottom. तो इडियम में ये टिप आप एग्जाम के लिए प्लीज याद रखो कि जो भी उसका लिटरल मीनिंग होता है उसका फिगरेटिव मीनिंग भी आपको उस रेल्म में जाके इमेजिन करना है, आसपास ही होता है उसके, बहुत कुछ डिफरेंट उसका मीनिंग नहीं होता है. ओके, नाउ सो मेक अ स्प्लैश. मेक अ स्प्लैश मीन्स व्हाट? आप अगर पानी में रॉक डालोगे तो पानी उड़ेगा. सो क्या होगा? सबको पता चलेगा, ओके समथिंग इज हैपनिंग. जो काम वाटर्स होगा, उस काम वाटर्स में इफ यू पुट अ स्टोन, देन इट्स गोइंग टू मेक अ स्प्लैश. मेक अ स्प्लैश मीन्स व्हाट? इट्स गोइंग टू मेक नॉइज. इट्स गोइंग टू बी नोटिस्ड बाय पीपल. So make a splash is the correct answer here. That marketing strategy made a splash. It made noise. It made people observe it. So make a splash. Throw in the towel. Throw in the towel means what? You have done everything. You are done with that and you throw the towel now. Throw the towel means what? Quit or give up. Quit or give up. Okay. Bite the dust. Obviously, bite the dust means what? Will you go willingly and bite the dust? No, someone is making you do that, right? So bite the dust means what? Done, gone. Okay, like that. Done, gone. Got away with, like that. That is bite the dust. So here we'll go with make a splash. Next, the CEO's unexpected resignation left the company in. Okay, Tanisha has got the answer as C. That is a tight spot. Okay, what about Priyansh? Priyansh, tell me the answer for this question. Unexpected resignation left the company in hot water, cold feet, tight spot, soup kitchen. This is so literal. A soup kitchen is a place. Okay, this is very literal. A soup kitchen is a place where, needy people are served food. This is literal. It's not even an idiom. Okay, it's not even an idiom. Okay, hot water means what? Uh, okay, I want to ask one question. Obviously, cold feet means what? You have got a cold feet. Means you are unable to move your feet. Means you are unable to move ahead. You are unable to go ahead. Okay, so cold feet is what? Unable to go ahead. Okay, Tanisha, I want you to ask this. You told 3 as the answer. Why not 1, beta? Why not 1? Tell me this. What is the main difference between hot water and tight spot? Because according to me, even 1 hot water is a very plausible option. It's a very plausible option. So why not 1? Why 3? Please tell me that. Because see, hot water means also a difficult situation. Tight spot is also a challenging or difficult situation. So then why not a, like why not 1? Why 3? There's one reason behind that. Okay, hot water, in hot water idiom, uh that's what. So when we are talking about hot water means uh to be blamed or accused. Okay, this accusation and blaming part will also come in hot water. Whereas tight spot means challenging situation. Okay, challenging situation. But hot water means to be in a challenging situation and you are getting blamed for that or you are getting accused for that. Okay, so the CEO's unexpected resignation left the company in a challenging situation. The CEO was not blamed or accused or thrown mud at like that. So this cannot be the answer. So we will have to go with 3, a tight spot. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. She accepted the challenge without hesitation, proving she was willing to. She was willing to what? Turn a blind eye, bite the bullet, jump the gun, draw the line. What do you mean by turn a blind eye? Turn a blind eye means देख के अनदेखा करना. Turn a blind eye means दिख रहा है आपको, you just turn away. You don't want to see it. Correct? That is turn a blind eye. Correct? Sudipta is saying B, bite the bullet. Yes, correct Sudipta. Very good. Bite the bullet. Bite the bullet means ready to face challenge. Ready to face challenge. Correct? Or ready to, prove that, I'm going to do it. Like that. That is bite the bullet. Jump the gun. Jump the gun means, doing something hastily. Doing something hastily is jump the gun. जल्दी जल्दी में कुछ करना. Okay, and draw the line, so turn a blind eye, bite the bullet, jump the gun, draw the line. So obviously she accepted the challenge. We are talking about a challenge here. So she accepted the challenge without hesitation, proving she was willing to bite the bullet. She was ready to face the challenge. Good. The manager decided to dash and give the inexperienced intern a chance to work on the project. Okay, so he decided to do what? And give the inexperienced intern a chance to work on the project. Go extra mile means what? आपको जो चीज करने की जरूरत नहीं है वो भी आप कर रहे हो, like in a good way. So you are doing something nice for someone which you don't need to do. That is go the extra mile. Throw in the towel, we already did. Correct? Pull the plug. What do you mean by pull the plug? If someone knows this, please tell me. Pull the plug means what? Blow off steam means to work on your frustration. Right? Frustration आपका निकालना या फिर relax होना. Relaxing is blow off the steam. What do you mean by pull the plug? A, go the extra mile. Yes, this is the correct answer. The manager decided to go the extra mile. Means he wanted to do something nice for the intern. Okay, and get him chance to work on the project. Pull the plug. Your device is working. It's plugged in. You pull the plug. What will happen? The device will stop working. So in order to stop something, that is pull the plug. Okay. So to stop something from happening is pull the plug. Okay. Yes, Tanisha, correct. Prevent something from happening. The detective finally connected all the clues and realized the evidence was dash. Blessing in disguise, in the ballpark, right under his nose, far cry from reality. What is the answer for 5? Tell me this. Tanisha says C, right under his nose. Very good. Correct. Right under his nose. Yes, Priyansh also. Right. Priyansh also says C. Good. Blessing in disguise means something which you feel is wrong or incorrect or problematic can turn into a good thing. So it's a blessing, but it has come in disguise like that. So something good which actually feels like something bad. That is blessing in disguise. In the ballpark means approximate. Okay. In the ballpark means around that figure, approximate, like that. Far cry from reality means far-fetched. Okay. Far cry from reality means far-fetched. Okay. So answer is C. Right under his nose means it was in front of him. Right under his nose. I told you literally means it was in front of him. Like that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay. Now the question type has changed. Sentence correction. Identifying the grammatically correct sentence. Now 4 sentences are given to you. Out of these 4 sentences, which sentence is grammatically correct? In exam, sometimes they also can tell you to find out grammatically incorrect sentence. 3 will be correct and 1 will be wrong. So please make sure that you read the directions properly. Okay. For this, she looked forward for the meeting with excitement, looked forward at the meeting, looked forward to the meeting, looked forward in the meeting. Now see, this is about preposition, right? This is about preposition. So, looked forward to is the correct preposition. You look forward to something happening. You look forward to something happening. So look forward to something happening. So this is correct answer here. Okay. Okay. For this set, what is the answer? For second set, tell me the answer for second set. One. Okay. Okay. Tanisha says one. Priyansh says two. Okay. Let's see. The CEO, along with his advisors, are attending the conference. CEO, along with his advisors, is attending the conference. CEO, along with his advisors, were attending and have been attending. Okay. This is a very good question. Please pay attention for this question. Okay. This question is related to subject verb agreement. Okay, subject verb agreement means your verb should agree with the subject in person and in number. Please remember what I'm telling you. Okay, verb should agree with the subject in person and in number. Okay, now how? If the subject is singular, the verb should be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb should be plural. Okay. Now, this particular rule, this particular rule, this part is parenthetical. Parenthetical means it can be put in bracket. Okay, it can be put in bracket. If I put this part in bracket, this is my subject, this is my verb. Okay. My verb should agree with the subject. If my subject is singular, so how should my verb be? Singular. So if subject CEO is singular, I have to go with is. This is plural, it's gone. This is plural, it's gone. Have is also plural, gone. So the CEO, along with his advisors, is attending the conference. Now, please tell me, has everyone understood this? If everyone has understood this, I'll go ahead. Otherwise, I'll explain it again. प्रियांश, तनीषा, सुदीप्ता, प्लीज लेट मी नो आपको ये समझ में आया है. नहीं आया होगा तो मैं फिर से एक बार समझाती हूँ आपको. यस, ओके, थैंक यू तनीषा. सो आपको ये याद रखना है, आपका वर्ब सब्जेक्ट के साथ अग्री होना चाहिए. सब्जेक्ट अगर सिंगुलर है तो वर्ब भी सिंगुलर होना चाहिए. सब्जेक्ट अगर प्लूरल है तो वर्ब भी प्लूरल होना चाहिए. अगर ये सेंटेंस ऐसा होता, द एडवाइजर्स along with the CEO, the advisors along with the CEO, तो आप क्या करते? Are attending the conference, because in that case the advisors would have been the subject, right? So advisors was plural, so you would go with are. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, tell me the answer for this set, please. The report is full of errors wala set. Please tell me the answer for this set. The report is full of errors. Okay, Priyansh, you have confusion between A and D. Okay, and must be revised immediately. The report is full of errors and must be revised immediately. Okay, now see the this comma part. If you see, if just answer me one thing, if you are using and, do you need comma? If you are using and, do you need comma? You don't need comma with and, isn't it? So if you don't need comma with and, 1 is gone, okay, and 4 is gone. Now, but the error is full of repose, but must be revised immediately. This conjunction won't work. This conjunction won't work. So 3 is also gone. What is remaining is 2. You do not need a comma with and should be in continuation with your subject or with your noun before that. Okay, so the report is full of errors and must be revised immediately. Why? Because then this is your one clause, must be revised immediately. This is your phrase. Both of them are joined by and it doesn't require a comma. Okay, so 2 is the correct answer here. Okay, I didn't mark the answer here, right? This is the correct answer, and here 2 is the correct answer. Okay, so let's go ahead. The children enjoyed themselves in the park. Children enjoyed in the park, enjoyed themselves at the park, enjoyed at the park. Okay, इसका बताओ अभी क्या होगा? Answer for this set. Ma'am, please give me one example where comma semicolon. Okay, so see, Priyansh, I'll answer this. आपको semicolon कब use करना है? Punctuation में use करते time पे when you want to take a small pause, you will use a comma. When you want a little bit bigger pause, you will use a semicolon. And when you want the reader to stop, you use a full stop. Okay, you use a full stop. Now, you are asking me semicolon example, right? Let's go back. If let's say this part, right? The report is full of errors, semicolon. If I say like this, the manager is aware of the mistakes, and then I say full stop. So what I can do is, the report is full of errors. I have, given this sentence to the reader. I want him to take a little bit more pause, and then I say the manager is aware of the mistakes. And then I want the reader to stop it there. So in this case, if you want to use, you can use a semicolon. But and shouldn't be there. Okay? So Priyansh, I have given you the example. Okay? Let's go ahead. Tanisha says 3. Okay. The children enjoyed themselves at the park. Okay. Why not in, Tanisha? Why not in? The children enjoyed themselves in the park. Why not in the park? Why at the park? Please explain me this. According to me, even 1 is correct, no then? In and at में confusion है. तो why at या why in? जो भी होगा वो. Please tell me your reason. See, the reasoning simple is the children were playing inside of the park. It's an enclosed space. Park is an enclosed space, and the children were playing inside that park. So you are not referring to park as a place. Okay, I met him at the park. I met him in the park. You are talking about an enclosed space. Park is an enclosed space. Correct? So, when you and the children are playing inside the park. So, the children enjoyed themselves in the park is correct here. Not at the park. You are not referring to as a place in this case. You are referring that, enclosed space hai ye, inside they were playing. So, in the park. Okay? Not at. Let's go ahead. This. He is more taller than his brother. He is taller than his brother. He is most taller than his brother more. Okay. Tell me about this. What should be the answer in this set? B. Correct. See, the degrees of comparison work like this: tall, taller, tallest. Correct. So tall is what? Base degree. Taller is comparative degree. And tallest is superlative degree. Okay. Tallest is superlative degree. So you are already using taller. You don't need to use more again. Much more, most. Right? Much more, most. So similar to this. Much more, most. You are already using taller. You don't need to use more than. So 2. He is taller than his brother. That's it. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, this is a very, important question type in IPMAT, that you have to select a logical sentence. It's a, just small passage, fill in the blank. Okay, small passage, fill in the blank. That's it. Okay, so, first question. The technology firm launched its latest smartphone model with advanced features. It promised better battery life, an improved camera, and faster processing speeds. Within weeks, it became the best selling model in the company's history. Okay, so the technology firm launched its smartphone model. The model had lot of advanced features. The model promised to have a better battery life, improved camera, and faster speeds. Within weeks, it became the best selling model in the company's history. You have 4 options. However, the customers complained about frequent system crashes. The company decided to discontinue production due to low demand. Initial sales figures showed great consumer interest. Retailers refused to stock the new model due to concerns over pricing. Okay. Now see, if there's a thing called tone. Okay. So when we talk about tone in, paragraph completion, we have to observe the general tone of the sentence. Now, the general tone of this particular sentence is passage is positive. See, launched its advanced positive tone, promised better battery life, improved camera, faster processing speeds, positive tone. Within weeks, it became best-selling model, positive tone. So here in between, I can't put a negative sentence. Okay. I can't entirely put a negative sentence. Okay. Now, please try to tell me the answer for this. I've given you a hint over here. Okay. So, please tell me the answer for this. See, initial sales figures showed great consumer interest. Correct. Very good. See, complained about frequent system crashes. Low demand to nahi hai na. Both these sentences are contrary to last sentence. And even this is very negative in tone. We want something either neutral or positive in tone. Okay. So C is the correct answer here. Next. The athlete had trained for years to qualify for the national championship. She followed a strict diet, worked with elite coaches, and participated in rigorous training sessions. Her determination finally paid off when she won a gold medal at the event. Okay, so see, rigorous training sessions, strict diet, she's trying. Okay, her efforts finally paid off and she won a gold medal. The conclusion is very positive. Okay, conclusion is very positive. So we have to think about it now. Despite her efforts, she failed to secure. Contrary. Correct? Her hard work resulted in a historic win at the championship. Okay, this can be our answer. It goes, this sentence goes with this sentence because, right? However, her injuries forced her to quit. If she would have quit, she couldn't have won a gold medal, no? So timeline doesn't match here. Okay, this also timeline won't match. Competition rules changed, affecting her chances of qualification, but she already won a medal, no? So B. Her hard work resulted in a historic win at the championship. Let's go ahead. The economy was showing signs of recovery after prolonged recession. Companies started hiring again and consumer spending increased. Experts predicted further growth in the upcoming quarters. Okay, tell me the answer for this. Tanisha says 3, Priyansh says 3, right? Okay, let's go ahead. Stock markets experience sharp decline. Okay, see, predicting further growth, positive. Consumer spending increased, positive. तो sharp decline कैसे हो सकता है फिर? This is very negative, right? Businesses struggled to attract consumers, negative. Several industries saw rise in investment, positive. So let's keep this option aside. Unemployment rates surged unexpectedly. Okay, tell me why not this? Because we are talking about unexpectedly, right? So why not this then? I can say no, companies started hiring again and consumer spending increased. Unemployment rate surged unexpectedly. This, is trap for you. Sorry, because you are talking about unemployment, but here companies have started hiring again. This is your evidence, right? This is your evidence. So this also cannot be your answer. So you have to go with 3. Okay, you have to go with 3. Next, the research paper was well structured and offered valuable insights into artificial intelligence. The author cited reputable sources and conducted extensive data analysis. It was later recognized as one of the best contributions in the to the field in recent years. Okay. So you guys are saying C and 2. That is okay. Tanisha says 2 and Priyansh says 3. Priyansh, are you talking about fourth question, beta? I'm confused. So let's see. It was well structured and okay, B. Okay, Priyansh. And offered valuable insights into AI. Author cited reputable sources and conducted extensive data analysis. And see, it was later recognized as one of the best contributions to the field. So the reception of that particular paper was positive, right? So reviewers criticized, no. Findings were widely accepted by scientific community, yes, because it was later recognized. Several errors were found, no. Publication was rejected, no. It publicized, no. It was published. So we'll go with 2. Okay. Let's go ahead. Last question. The concert venue was packed with excited fans eager to hear their favorite musician perform live. The band started with their most famous song, energizing the crowd. The atmosphere was electric, making it a memorable night for everyone. Tell me the answer for this. This is also very, doable question because the tone, if we set, the tone is very positive, right? 3, 3, very good. People danced and sang along with every song. All these other options are negative. Lost interest halfway, technical issues forced, and abruptly left the stage. All 3 are negative. Only this option is positive. So we have to go with 3. Good. Let's go ahead. Okay. Now we have to find out the grammatically correct sentence. Please tell me the answer for first question. Tell me the answer for this. 2. Okay. See, the company's decision was independent from the government. Independent के साथ from Will not do. The company's decision was independent of the government. Correct. Independent with, wrong. Independent by, wrong. The correct preposition is independent of. Very good. This was preposition. Okay, next. Neither the CEO nor the shareholders was happy. Tell me this answer. This concept I explained you, subject verb agreement, right? This is again same, subject verb agreement. Okay. Now see, in this case, neither nor or either or, the verb has to agree with the nearer subject. जो सब्जेक्ट उसके पास में होगा वर्ब उसके साथ अग्री करेगा. ठीक है. In the case of neither nor or either or, the verb has to agree with the nearer subject. So see, this is your subject 1 and this is your subject 2. Okay. Now this is your verb. So verb has to agree with the nearer subject, that is shareholders. So if shareholders is plural, the verb also should be plural. So this. Okay. Got it? Have you understood the rule? Please tell me. Everyone has understood the rule that in either or and neither nor, the verb has to agree with the nearer subject. अगर ये sentence ऐसा होता, neither the shareholders nor the CEO, तो you will use was. Okay, you will use was in that case. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead. Tell me in this. The plan must be executed in accordance with company policies, accordance to company policies, as accordance, in accordance. In this case, it should be, what should be the answer in this case? Here also preposition error is there, right? When you are talking about in accordance, it should always be with. Correct. No, Tanisha, it can't be in accordance to. This is wrong, beta. Accordance के साथ हमेशा with होता है. In accordance with होता है company policies. ठीक है? So to नहीं होता है. So this should be 1. The plan must be executed in accordance with. According to होता है. According to. Accordance with. Okay? Tanisha, am I clear? According के साथ to होता है. Accordance के साथ with होता है. Okay? Please remember this. Next. The tourists were amazed with the beauty of the monument, amazed at the beauty, amazed by the beauty, amazed in the beauty. Tell me this. What should be the answer for this? Two or four? Okay, Priyansh is confused. 2 or 4? Diya says 4, Tanisha says 4. Okay. Okay. So, see, you're talking about amazed. Amazed के साथ हमेशा at होता है. Okay, please remember. Amazed by नहीं होता है. Amazed by the beauty नहीं होता है. Amazed at the beauty होता है. Amazed at the beauty. Okay, not amazed by the beauty. Okay. See, by the beauty is a very tempting option. So that is why a lot of people said by. Okay. So they were looking at it and then they were amazed. Okay. They were looking at it. They were observing it. You are looking something. So when the reference is for looking, you will use at with that. Okay. Amazed, you are amazed because you look at it. It's, you just open your eyes wide and you look at it, and that is why you are amazed, right? So it should be amazed at the beauty of the monument, not by. Okay, let's go ahead. The professor explained the concept to the students thoroughly. The professor explained the concept thoroughly to the students. The professor thoroughly explained the concept to the students. Tell me about this. And one is all of the above are correct. Oops, sorry. Yes, tell me this. Last question. 3. Priyansh says 3. Okay. Tanisha also says 3. Okay. Okay, why not 4? Why not 4? Tell me. What is the mistake in 1 and 2? 3 is correct. I agree. But what is the mistake in 1 and 2? Explain the concept to the students thoroughly. Or the professor explained the concept thoroughly to the students. The use of thoroughly is explained, is done here. Wherever you use it, it's correct. It's not grammatically wrong. Okay. So, in this case, all of the above are correct. There's nothing wrong with 1 and 2 also, guys. Okay. The professor explained the concept to the students thoroughly. The professor explained the concept thoroughly to the students and thoroughly explained, that is also correct. It's a very good example that thoroughly can be used in so many variety of ways. There's nothing wrong with 1 and 2. Okay, so the answer should be 4. All of the above are correct. All the usages are correct. There is nothing wrong with 1 and 2. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, so please don't mind the question numbers here. Okay, we have to find out the part here. She didn't know why the meeting did start late. Okay, we have to replace this part. Okay, we have to replace this part. I am underlining that part. This was the underlined part. Okay, we have to find out what is the replacement for the underlined part. So please tell me answer for question 81. She didn't know why did the meeting start late. Tell me the answer for this. And why the given part is not correct. Actually, option 1 is also given to you. Why did the meeting start late is, no error. This option, if you mark this option, it will mean no error, right? It will mean no error. So, tell me the answer for this. 1. So, means you are saying no error. Okay. Tanisha says B. Why the meeting started late. Okay. There is a thing called direct question and indirect question. Okay. Now, what Tanisha says is right actually here. Priyansh, I'll tell you. When you want to ask the direct question, why did the meeting start late? This is direct, right? I'm asking you, why did the meeting start late? Correct. But she didn't know this was an indirect question. She's not asking why the meeting is why did the meeting start late. She's not asking directly. We are talking about an indirect question here. So when it is an indirect question, we have to use started. Okay, we have to use started. You know the conversion from direct to indirect, right? So when we are doing the conversion from direct to indirect, we do change the tense, correct? We do change the tense. So if we do change the tense, then start का हो जाएगा started. Got it? Start का हो जाएगा started. So she didn't know why the meeting started late is correct. Have you understood, Priyansh, now? Difference between direct and indirect question. Okay. Tell me about this question 82. Neither of the applicants were qualified for the final round. What is the answer for this? Question number 82. C was okay. Why C, Priyansh? Please tell me the reason. It's correct. Okay. C is correct here. Why C? What grammar rule did you apply here? Why C? Neither of the applicants was qualified for the final round is correct. Okay. So, neither, either, each, every, many of. Okay. All these subjects will always take singular verb. Singular tense is used. Very good. No, Priyansh, not with nor beta. Nor के साथ नहीं, सिर्फ neither. Neither nor आपको सेकेंड वाले सब्जेक्ट के हिसाब से जाना पड़ेगा. We are not talking about neither nor or either or. हम सिर्फ neither और सिर्फ either. Either one of you is wrong. That either, not either or. Okay. Neither, either, each, every, many, of. Whenever these words are used as subject in a sentence, all these subjects always take singular verbs, no matter what. Okay, no matter what. It doesn't depend on this because this is not your subject. This is your subject. Okay, so neither, either, each, every, many, इसके आगे कुछ भी हो, subject ये रहेंगे. And if these words are your subject, they will always take a singular verb. They will never take a plural verb. Okay, so we have to go with was. Okay, we have to go with was. Next, every student must bring their own materials to the seminar. Tell me the answer for this. 83. Tell me the answer. One, his or her. Okay, very good. This is the application. This is the rule. This is your rule. This is your application, right? This is what grammar based questions look like in your exam. Rule का application. Okay. So I told you every के आगे कुछ भी हो जाए, this is your subject. So this cannot be plural. It has to be singular. Okay. So his or her. Correct. Very good. Got it? Okay. Let's go ahead. 84. He is looking forward. This is the okay. So you are saying B. You are saying B, right? He is looking forward for his vacation next month. You look forward to something. You look forward to something. Yes, Tanisha, correct. Tanisha has got the correct answer. So you look forward to something. Right? So this. That is, he is looking forward to his vacation next month. Looking forward for नहीं होता है, to होता है. Got it? Next, 85. Talk to me about 85. This is the most exciting book I have ever read. Okay, this is very funny, huh? This is very funny. Exciting is very funny. Obviously, it's not the answer, okay? Obviously, this is not the answer. But please let me know. Most exciting, right? Whatever is given is correct. This is the correct Most correct. Exciting, correct. Book I have ever read, correct. Okay, Priyansh, it was a typo. Okay, no problem. You have understood, right? So, most exciting book I have ever read, correct. Okay, this is a degree of comparison question. Okay, this is a degree of comparison question. This was again preposition. Tell me about 86. She enjoys painting landscapes, sketching portraits, and she sculpts abstract pieces. This is a very good question. Please tell me the answer for this. Tanisha and Priyansh, have you said B for 86 question number, guys? I'm little bit confused. Priyansh, you're confused between, are you talking about 86 now, guys? You're talking about 86, right? Okay, good. So, this is parallelism question. Okay, this is a parallelism question. Okay. So, in parallelism question, this is a parallelism question. In parallelism question, when n number of activities are happening, all the activities must maintain the similar grammatical structure. Now see here, you're talking about ing, painting landscapes, ing, sketching portraits. So then you can't say sculpts. You have to say ing, sculpting abstract pieces. So B is correct here. Okay. 86D nahi Tanisha, that's what I'm telling you. This is a parallelism concept. There are three parts in this sentence. First part, second part, third part. All the three parts are in the same sentence. They should be parallel to each other. They should move parallel to each other. One is going in this direction, one is going in this direction. We can't work like that. Why we can't work like that? Because if all the three parts are going in different directions, मेरे sentence का balance बिगड़ जाएगा. I can't have a unbalanced and unhinged sentence. मेरा sentence हमेशा neat, क्लीन, प्रिसाइज होना चाहिए. उसमें कोई भी अनबैलेंसिंग एलिमेंट नहीं होना चाहिए. एक आईएनजी, दूसरा है आईएनजी, तीसरा जा रहा है बेस फॉर्म. सो अनबैलेंस हो गया ना ये, राइट. आईएनजी 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 तीनों पैरेलल जाएंगे, या फिर बेस फॉर्म बेस फॉर्म बेस फॉर्म, तीनों बेस फॉर्म जाएंगे. माई सेंटेंस हैज टू बी बैलेंस्ड आउट. सो इन ऑर्डर टू बैलेंस माई सेंटेंस, painting, sketching, sculpting, ing form. So I have to go with B. Tanisha, have you understood this question, beta? It's a parallelism question. Okay. So make sure that all the parts in a parallelism question are balanced out and they maintain the same format. Ed, 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 base form, base form, base form, ing, 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 whatever it is. Please make sure all the parts are balanced. I can't have an unbalanced sentence. Okay. Let's go ahead. See, I'll tell you one very basic thing. Okay. When I write something, what is my main aim? That the person who reads that particular sentence, paragraph, passage, anything, so my thoughts should reach him in a very clean and precise manner. The reader shouldn't have any confusion after reading the sentence. This is the main aim whenever I write a sentence. Okay. So, in order to have the sentence neat and clean, the sentence should be perfectly balanced. That sentence is bridge from my mind to your mind. It's a bridge. I am connecting with you through the reading and writing process, my writing and you reading. So that bridge should be straight, it should be clean and precise. It can't have unbalancing elements. So this is the perfect example of that unbalancing element. Okay. So please make sure that the sentence is always balanced out. After reading, the reader shouldn't have any doubt what the author of the sentence is trying to convey. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, see, one of the statements below contains a word used incorrectly or inappropriately. Choose the option which has the incorrect or inappropriate usage. Three are correct, one is wrong. We have to find out which is wrong. Okay. Now, the research paper presented a compelling argument supported by data from various reputable sources. Politicians' speech was full of compelling rhetoric which made voters rethink their stance. The documentary was compelling, offering a fresh perspective on the complex social issue. The legal terms compelling evidence was enough to win the case in court. Three are correct, one is wrong. You have to find out which is wrong. Okay. Now, please tell me which is wrong. Read the sentences and tell me. C. Okay. Tanisha says C. Priyansh says C. Okay. Okay. First, please tell me the meaning of compelling. Compelling का meaning क्या होता है बताओ पहले मुझे. What do you mean by compelling? Write in the chat box. What do you mean by compelling? Forcing someone. Not exactly negative word Priyansh. Okay. Compelling का meaning होता है convincing or persuasive. Okay. Ha, correct. Convincing, influence. Yes, you can say influencing. Correct. Convincing या persuasive या influencing. Right? That is compelling. Okay. Up see, the research paper had a convincing argument supported by data from various reputable sources. Correct use. Okay. The politician's speech was full of compelling rhetoric. What do you mean by rhetoric? Please tell me, what do you mean by rhetoric? Rhetoric का मतलब होता है manipulative. Okay. Manipulative. Okay. The tone of this word is negative. The tone of this word is positive. Okay. So I can't say convincing manipulation or persuasive manipulation. The politician's speech was full of convincing manipulative things. Can I say convincing manipulative things? I can't. It doesn't go with each other. Which made the voters rethink their stance. So his speech was bad. His speech was not convincing. His speech had some negative points, and because of that, the voters were thinking, should I vote for this person or not? So this compelling is positive, rhetoric is negative. This pairing is wrong. Okay, this pairing is wrong. The documentary was convincing, offering a fresh perspective on complex social issue. Correct. The legal team's compelling evidence means convincing evidence was enough to win the case. Correct. This is wrong. I mean, this is your answer. This sentence is wrong. This is your answer. Okay, because we have to find out the wrong sentence or inappropriate sentence. Okay, guys, have you understood this? Please tell me yes or no. Then only I'll go ahead. Have you understood this? This is a very good question. Okay, it's a very good question. So please tell me if you have understood or not. Then I'll go ahead. Okay, thank you, Priyansh. Let's go ahead. Same. We have to choose the incorrect or inappropriate usage. Okay. The committee's decision to approve the proposal was a pivotal moment in the company's history. The artist's work remains pivotal in the evolution of modern art, inspiring countless new movements. The film was pivotal in addressing climate change, providing a powerful call to action. The discovery of the ancient manuscript proved to be an incidental pivotal breakthrough in archaeology. Please tell me the answer. First, I will discuss the meaning of pivotal. Please tell me the meaning of pivotal, guys. Please tell me the meaning of pivotal. And here this is new word, incidental, right? So I am going to write this also. Incidental. Something important. Very good, Priyansh. Pivotal is crucial, right, Tanisha? Good. Crucial, or I'm going to say important. Correct? Now, please tell me the meaning of incidental. Incidental का meaning बताओ अभी मुझे. What do you mean by incidental? Pivotal means crucial and important. Correct. What do you mean by incidental then? क्योंकि last sentence पे incidental है, right? The discovery of the ancient manuscript proved to be an incidental pivotal breakthrough in archaeology, right? So what do you mean by incidental then? Incidental का मतलब होता है secondary or minor. Now please tell me the answer. Answer बताओ A, B, C, D. Which is the incorrect sentence? Which of these is incorrect sentence? No, Tanisha, part of something important नहीं है actually. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Incident का meaning होता है secondary or minor. Okay? Something is incidental means it's secondary or it's minor. Okay? Now what should be the answer in this case? Very good. D. क्योंकि see ना, this is secondary or minor and this is important. It's this pairing is wrong, so we have to go with D. See, the committee's decision to approve the proposal was a crucial moment in company's history. Correct. The artist's work remains crucial or important in the evolution of modern art, inspiring countless new movements. Yes, the film was crucial or important or played an important part, like Tanisha said, right? Very important part of something important. So played a very important part in addressing climate change, providing a powerful call to action. All these three sentences are correct. But when you pair incidental and pivotal, जोड़ी नहीं जमेगी आपकी, because this means minor, this means important. So D is the answer. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay, now I'm not going to say anything. You please try this question by yourself, then I will explain it to you. Okay, try this question by yourself, then I will tell you. What is the answer for this? I can see many people have joined, but you guys are not interacting. Guys, please discuss the answers with me so I can also, help you guys. C. Priyansh says C. Okay. Or B. Okay. Tanisha is not sure about the answer, I guess. You are saying either B or C. Okay. Priyansh says या तो B answer है या तो C answer है. Okay. Let's see. The professors, Tanisha, you say C. Okay. गाइस आपको रॉन्ग इनकरेक्ट वाला ऑप्शन चूज करना है, राइट? जो सेंटेंस इनकरेक्ट है वो आपका आंसर होगा. ओके. नाउ द प्रोफेसर्स लेक्चर वाज सो प्रोफाउंड दैट इट लेफ्ट अ लास्टिंग इम्पैक्ट ऑन ऑल द स्टूडेंट्स. हर एक्सप्लेनेशन वाज शैलो ऑफरिंग लिटिल प्रोफाउंड इनसाइट. अच्छा, तो प्रोफाउंड कॉमन वर्ड है, राइट? प्लीज टेल मी व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय प्रोफाउंड. टाइप इन द चैट बॉक्स. प्रोफाउंड का मतलब क्या होता है बताओ पहले मुझे. What do you mean by profound? Insightful? Yes, very good. Deep. Insightful. Thought provoking. Correct? अब मैंने मीनिंग डिस्कस किया आपसे, राइट? टू फील स्ट्रांगली अबाउट समथिंग. तनिषा, इफ यू से ना प्रोफाउंड का अगर आप देखोगे ना तो जनरली प्रोफाउंड का मीनिंग रिलेटेड टू थिंकिंग होता है. ठीक है? तो डीप, इंसाइटफुल, जैसे जो मीनिंग्स मैंने लिखे, राइट? बट इफ यू से फीलिंग स्ट्रांगली अबाउट समथिंग तो थोड़ा सा वेग हो जाएगा फिर वो. ओके. एंड इफ वी गो फॉर द वेग वन, फिर आपके आंसर चॉइसेस बढ़ जाएंगे. सो प्रोफाउंड का मीनिंग जो एग्जैक्ट मीनिंग है दैट इज डीप, इंसाइटफुल और थॉट प्रोवोकिंग. ओके. तो इफ वी गो विद दिस मीनिंग, what should be the answer then? Please tell me now. I've explained you the meaning. Okay. Now tell me which sentence has used profoundly wrong. Profound का wrong इस्तेमाल कहाँ किया गया है? B. Very good. Very good. See, the professor's lecture was so profound, means it was so insightful, it was so thought provoking that it left a lasting impact on all students. Correct? Her explanation was shallow. Shallow means what? It was not deep. What? It was, very, you can say narrow or less or without any deep thought, like that. Offering little profound insight. You are saying little, then you are saying deep, and then you are saying insight. Correct? So, little deep insight. Will this go together? Little profound insight. Will this go together? It won't go together. Okay. The documentary offered a deep view or insightful view on the cultural history of the region. Correct? The conference was profound with thought provoking discussions on various global issues. Means it was what? Insightful. Correct use. ये शैलो भी बोला है, फिर प्रोफाउंड भी बोला है, लिटिल भी बोला है, इनसाइट भी बोला है. बहुत खिचड़ी कर दी है यार. आप शैलो भी बोल रहे हो, लिटिल भी बोल रहे हो, प्रोफाउंड भी बोल रहे हो. नहीं जाएगा एक साथ, बहुत खिचड़ी हो गई है, राइट? सो दिस इज द आंसर हियर. दिस सेंटेंस इज इनकरेक्ट. ओके, लेट्स गो अहेड. टेल मी, टॉक टू मी अबाउट दिस नाउ. ओके, पहले मुझे ये बताओ, इसमें ट्रेंचेंट वर्ड कॉमन है. डू यू गाइज नो द मीनिंग ऑफ ट्रेंचेंट? अगर पता हो तो प्लीज चैट बॉक्स में लिखो, सो आई विल गेट टू नो वेदर आर यू अवेयर अबाउट दिस वर्ड और नॉट. प्लीज राइट इन द चैट बॉक्स द मीनिंग ऑफ ट्रेंचेंट. नो मैम. ओके प्रियांश, थैंक यू. ट्रेंचेंट का आपको मीनिंग नहीं पता है. ओके. ट्रेंचेंट का मीनिंग होता है शार्प, फोर्सफुल, effective. Okay, something which is very sharp, which is very forceful, and which is very effective, like that is called as trenchant. Okay, अब मैंने मीनिंग बता दिया है. नाउ प्लीज स्टडी द सेंटेंसेस एंड टेल मी. नाउ प्लीज स्टडी द सेंटेंसेस. सी नॉर्मली ट्रेंचेंट इज यूज्ड, यूजेज बता देती हूं मैं. ओके, यूजेज इज नॉर्मली in arguments or critiques or strong sentences. Okay, मैंने मीनिंग बता दिया, मैंने आपको यूजेज भी बता दिया. ओके ओके, तनीषा सेज डी. ओके तनीषा, व्हाट अबाउट प्रियांश? प्रियांश टेल मी द आंसर. बाकी लोग भी प्लीज be active in the chat box. Let's make it more of an interactive session. Okay, Priyansh also says D. Okay, very good. His argument was so trenchant, it was so sharp or forceful that it quickly changed the opinions of everyone in the room. Correct. The author's trenchant criticism, trenchant what? Forceful, sharp criticism of the government was evident through the editorial. Correct. The president's effective or forceful speech on the economy had a profound effect on the nation. Correct. The artist's work was so trenchant that it was considered inappropriate for the gallery. It was what? Sharp or forceful. This cannot be used with art. Art के साथ ये word नहीं जमेगा. Got it? So D is the answer. Okay? So D is the answer. Let's go ahead. Okay, this question is the last in this set. Okay, इस set का ये last question है. So please tell me the answer for this. अच्छा, इसमें ना कॉमन वर्ड है confounded. करेक्ट, confounded इसमें कॉमन वर्ड है, confounding या confounded. So please tell me, चैट बॉक्स में लिखो आपको इसका मीनिंग पता है या नहीं पता है. confounded का मीनिंग पता है या नहीं पता है? इवन कॉन्वोल्यूटेड भी यूज किया, देखो कॉन्वोल्यूटेड, कंफाउंडिंग. ओके, या फिर रिमार्केबल बोला है, यहाँ पे कंफाउंडेड बोला है. कंफ्यूज्ड, यस प्रियांश, गुड. आई विल टेल यू. कंफाउंडेड मीन्स confused. Okay, confounded is confused. Okay, then what do you mean by convoluted? Convoluted का मीनिंग पता है आपको? प्लीज टेल मी. Convoluted का मतलब होता है कॉम्प्लेक्स. ओके, convoluted का मतलब होता है कॉम्प्लेक्स. ओके, सो ओके, दोनों मीनिंग्स मैंने बता दिया आपको, confounded और convoluted. अब प्लीज टेल मी द आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन. इसका आंसर बताओ अभी मुझे, क्या होगा इसका आंसर? Extremely difficult, yes. Convoluted is extremely difficult. Correct, Tanisha. That can also be the meaning. Now tell me the answer. इसका आंसर बताओ अभी मुझे. See? Okay. See, the manager explained the strategy to the team, but the complexity of the topic, okay, left them confounded. The topic was very complex and the complexity of the topic left them confused. Correct. The athlete's remarkable performance during the competition made her an idol among young fans. We are talking about idol and we are talking about remarkable performance. Correct जोड़ी है, correct sentence. The seminar was a confounding success. Confused success. ये जोड़ी नहीं जमेगी, राइट, विथ रिकॉर्ड अटेंडेंस एंड हाईली पॉजिटिव फीडबैक. अच्छा, मुझे कंफाउंडिंग की जगह पे कोई एक वर्ड बताओ जिसको मैं इसके साथ यूज कर सकती हूँ. कैन यू टेल मी अ वर्ड दैट आई कैन यूज विद दिस सक्सेस? ओके. The professor's lecture was so complex, or like Tanisha told, difficult to understand. Okay, sorry, difficult to understand, that many students found it difficult to follow. Correct. हाँ, so I was talking कि मुझे इसमें कोई word बताओ जो मैं success के साथ use कर सकती हूँ. Can anyone tell me a word which I can use with success? The seminar was dash success with record attendance and highly positive feedback. Do you have an alternative word for confounding for me here? Okay. Can you tell me any alternate word? What if I write like this? The seminar was a resounding success. Can I say like this? Resounding success. Resounding is used with success, means big success. Like that. Resounding means it was a huge success. Okay. So this usage is correct. This usage is correct. Okay. Resounding success. Okay. So the answer for this is C. The answer for this is C. Okay, so this is it for today's lecture. Okay, all the things that we did today, all the questions that we did today were exact IPMAT questions type. The difficulty level was exactly the same. Okay, and this last set, I little bit was it was little bit difficult. I deliberately wanted to give something little bit thought provoking for you guys. सो लास्ट वाला सेट थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट था, बट बाकी जो भी क्वेश्चंस मैंने लिए वो एग्जैक्टली आईपी मैट टाइप के क्वेश्चंस थे. तो प्लीज मेक श्योर कि आप एक बार जस्ट गो थ्रू देम. ओके, दे आर गोइंग टू हेल्प यू इन अ ह्यूज मैनर. And I am coming tomorrow again, and kal I am taking last minute tips and tricks for RC and last minute tips and tricks for parajumble. And I am also going to take parajumble examples tomorrow, and I will explain some last minute things for option elimination, reading techniques on RC. सो प्लीज मेक श्योर यू कम बैक टुमारो एंड अटेंड टुमारोज लेक्चर, क्योंकि परसों एग्जाम है. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टेक यू अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम. ऐसे ही 1.5 आवर का ही ऑलमोस्ट लेक्चर होगा आपका. तो कल अगर आपको कुछ लास्ट मिनट टिप्स चाहिए है पैराजम्बल या फिर रीडिंग कॉम्प्रीहेंशन के लिए, तो कल का लेक्चर प्लीज अटेंड करना. ओके, थैंक यू गाइज, बाय बाय.